Okay guys, today we are building a mini game. And I went on my maze world and I built the pyramid and mall cop, museum cop. I should build mall cop. But today we're playing making the dragon's tomb. So this game it's gonna be based off the last one. It's gonna be like, you know, the Ender Dragon's place. It's gonna have stone. And it's gonna be, I think, 30 by 40. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or 20 by 40. Yeah, I think it's gonna be 20 by 40. And we're gonna have a line down the middle. I feel like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 30, 31, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I don't know if that's big enough for a maze. Let's do 30 by 40, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to build like a small maze. Nothing ridiculous. That's why I was doing a 30 by 40. So yeah, I was gonna build a small maze, 30 by 40. Nothing too ridiculous. But no, I'll build a 30 by 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I'm gonna build like a 2 hole, so like 2 blocks. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I'm only going to build on 2 ridiculous, but I have to build 2 mazes, so that might be a little bit long. This might be a little bit of a long episode. I think I'm going to build half of it, and I'll build the other half. So I'm building a race maze, where there's 2 mazes, separate mazes, but you're trying to get to the same goal. So first, I line up where my entrances are. So it's going to be here. Should I do 2 or 3? I don't think it's big enough for 3. So I'm going to do 2. Yeah, 2 is going to be good. So, yeah, I'm going to do this. First, I like to line up my entrances. And the thing about building a good maze, like the labyrinth or something like that, is you don't have a main hallway. You don't have one long road or anything. It's always moving. So it's like a whole bunch of little things. So there's no big hallway for you to check a bunch of ways and you find a way. It's also good to try to confuse them, as many twists and turns as you possibly can. So we're gonna make this. I'm also going to build some traps, if I can. Wait, let me see how big these are. It's 4. This is pretty big. What is that? 40 by 40 or something? I'm still really debating. Because once I do like a 2 by 2, I can't go back. A 2 block. Should I do 2 or 3? 3 is gonna make the maze pretty small. 2 is gonna make it pretty large, but I want this to be like done pretty fast. I won't get as much traps in when I do a 2, because there aren't gonna be as many holes left. Doesn't look big. Here, let me see. Okay, how long does it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, Yeah, it looks... I don't know. I don't know here. I don't know. What can I say? So I guess I'm just gonna build this. And build 3 blocks high. I'm just gonna build this wall here. And while I think about it, I'll decide. My friends say I'm really good building at mazes, so I guess I'll do a video on it because I know not everybody can build a good maze and can build one right. Because there are some tricks to building a good maze. Building one that takes a little bit to get through. You always want to make it, if you're building an open glass maze, you always want to make it look like you're going the right way until the very last second. So it makes them last as long as you want. You don't want to make it easy like, oh, you're going the wrong way and you can easily see that. No, you want to make it look like they're going the right way until the last second. To where they actually see they actually hit a dead end. That's the thing about glass mazes. They're really hard to perform because once you do glass maze, it's easy to see which way is an opening and which way is not, and so you got to make a bunch of different openings instead of just you gotta make a few openings, and you gotta make one really hidden one so it doesn't look like it's there, but it is. That's how you do it. With mazes like this, I usually do I build it like a something generating. Okay, so 2 or 3. I feel like 2. Yeah, I think I'll stick with 2. But 3, let me see the size of this. I know this maze is pretty big. I'm also might want to show you some of my other maze games. They're pretty fun, in my opinion. Even though I built it, so I should think they are. Yeah, this is pretty big and it's pretty long. See, look how sketchy this one is. Like, yeah, see. Of course, this is a bigger one of those like bigger mazes and everything. It's a little harder to get by. And this one has like 5 layers, so it's a little bit harder to get to. Harder to get around. See, there's some doors. Look like the way out. That's a trap over there. You have to do a bunch of stuff. I don't want to touch any of that because that's going to interfere with my redstone. Got a bunch of pistons. I think there's like, this is supposed to kill you. Trap you or something. So I'm going to do, I swear this one looks bigger than that one. Two blocks, I'm just wasting time. So I'm gonna do 2 blocks. No wait, I was gonna do this out of, what kind of stone looks ominous? No, that doesn't really work with that. I feel like brick works better. Okay, so I'm gonna, maybe I might do the Minotaur's maze or something. So I'm going to make a little slim hallway here. Of course, I can't do much with this, like the labyrinth, because the fact that it's, so I'm building stuff like this, corridors, lots of holes. And this is going to be one of my finer ones, because I never usually do that. I usually like process this and make a bunch of, and you have to go backwards to go forwards. Sort of like that. Not anything like this. Ooh, maybe I can, yeah, just... and block off this hallway. Build a trap here. I'm gonna build a trap here. This looks good. And I'm gonna have a little bit of room over here, so it's just so I can build a trap. This is gonna be. Oh, you always want the Spencers when building traps. Spencer's always the way to go. So we're gonna build a mob trap. So, Guardians of the Tomb, which are gonna be zombies. It's really cool too with the new update, to where you can name a spawn egg and it's still in it. The spawn egg will be like, oops. Let's just put what I want up here. Actually, I'll build the traps later. Right now, let's just get done with the maze. I'll build the traps off camera and I'll show you later. Okay, so I'll just demonstrate like a trap. I'll symbolize there's gonna be a trap by like putting stuff like that and everything. So we got a first trap. I'm gonna put a bunch of decoy traps down here. Most people don't really think that most people don't really make a third turn. They make a second. They make a first turn. Like when people are running through a maze, they want to get done fast. So they make left or right. If they're right-handed, they go left, and they're left-handed, they go right. So I usually make a right turn and I make the first. And usually people make the first turn. They go the first way. It's actually you want to go you want to make it as middle as possible. Not symmetrical middle, but like middle. Like it's close to the middle. Let's make another trap over here. I also got the mistake of building TNT traps and accidentally saving. So if you want to build a TNT trap, make sure you get like you don't have a skin pack that you don't have, and put it on trial. So make sure that you don't accidentally save and have to rebuild all that. Because trust me, it's not good. Oops. This is going to be a trap anyway. So, I'm going to build this maze. I'm going to finish this after we eat, so I'll get back with you right after this.